Good morning, good afternoon. How are you all doing? Nice to meet you again today. I'm here to talk about life. On my side, life is not bad, but we are losing so many people that we know, like through death. People are dying. In December, I lost a cousin, and last month, I also lost an uncle. Not only that, in the area where I stay, you find like somebody has died. We are losing so many people. And actually, people in Uganda, kidnaps are going on. They're kidnapping young children. Someone kidnaps a child, and a child disappears like in the evening. Then the next day, they find a child raped and dead. So, if you have kids in holidays, please guard your children. Called they are kidnapping children. A lot is going on there in Uganda. So if you're in areas where your children got holidays, make sure you guard them safely. If they go like in the compound to play, make sure you go with them. You sit with them, they play, and then you get back to the house. So you need to protect your children during these holidays. They are short, but a lot can happen during this short period of the holidays we're having with children. Those watching me, you're most welcome. I'm called Gloria. If you're new to my channel, you're most welcome. Oh, love you too. Your name is GLE, G1E. Yeah, your name is in Chinese, which you cannot read, but I love you too. Thank you for the heart. Gloria, please, you can like and subscribe. Yeah, I'm talking about life. Life has ups and downs. Today you're happy, the next day you're not. Today you're sad, the next hour you're not. Yeah, and people are sick. People are sick. Um, for those people who normally go to church, there is what we call, there are groups we call Good Samaritan groups, where you can go to hospitals and you visit the sick. If you have anybody sick in your area, you can go visit them, by the way. Just visiting with nothing, but just visiting that person, and then you have a conversation is also helpful. In life, make sure you check on your friends, however. You may be staying from afar from your friends. Make sure you check on them because people are going through a lot. Check on your friends. You can be that good Samaritan in your area. If there is somebody old, you can go visit that person. And if you see the person is lacking something, oh, sometimes we have old people who stay in our areas, even you in the area where you stay. You can be of good hope. You can go visit that old person, and maybe if she needs water, you get her water. Him or her, you get her water. If it's far, you can make a group of 5 or 6. You visit old people in your area. Hello, Victor, how are you doing? And you visit people. Always be that good Samaritan in your area, or good Samaritan with your friends. You can create a group of 4 to 5. You visit the sick in hospitals. Yeah, I don't think hospitals can ban you from visiting the sick. Visiting the sick, some of you can help in the wards where the sick are. For those who have schools, you can do it as a school, and you pick students from your school, you go visit the sick. You can be like the people who you choose. Maybe you can take things like soap, food, normally things used in hospitals like toilet papers, washing detergents, cleaning detergents. You do that as a good Samaritan. So, yeah, in life, it's, people are going through a lot. So, visit the sick, help those in need. You can help by starting with your neighbors, yeah, or help starting with the children that stay in your area. Some areas have children that do not go to school. You can help by sending one child to school in your area. Yeah, that's you being a good Samaritan. Or you can help during the holidays. You create a group and you read books to those children. Sometimes it can be a Bible, or it can be you teaching them about life. It can be you teaching them how to grow small gardens of vegetables. It can be you teaching them, like if you're a mechanic and you have some apparatuses to use around you, you can teach them like the spanner is used to do this, the bolt is used to do this. So that's you being a good Samaritan. So be that good Samaritan. Today I'm teaching about life, how you can change life, and life has ups and downs. That little child you might hope today may be the child who is going to come to you when you're old, like maybe to help you fetch water, to help you put you outside on the porch when you don't have energy. Yeah, that little child you see now. So be good to those little children and be good to the people in your society. The people in your society that you see right now are the people who are going to check on you when you grow old. Yeah, for us that happens in my society where I stay in Uganda. Yeah, there is when you pass by and you see an old person, so you be of help. When you pass by and you see a child in need, you be of help. So they say help begets hope. So you help today, next time you'll be helped. So help the people in your society, help the people you find on the way. Another thing, we need to pray for each other. You pray for each other by starting with your family. You pray for the people in your family. You pray for your neighbors. You pray for people in other countries, most especially those in wars. Or they also tell us to pray for people who are having long journeys. For example, you pray for journey mercies for everybody who's traveling. Sometimes flights are cancelled. Yeah, so you pray for journey mercies. Well, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. If you're new on my channel, please do subscribe and like the video. Um, we need to pray for each other. I was talking about prayer because prayer changes everything. Prayer breaks mountains. Yeah, prayer is everything. So before you start a journey, before you go anywhere, start with prayer and always pray for those who are having long journeys. And another thing, we have people in prisons who are innocent. Yeah, and we're always told to pray for the people in prisons. For those who are in prisons because of injustices, we pray for them to be released. And we also pray for the no please. We also pray for those who are having difficulties in life. We always have different um, barriers we face in life. So life is not easy. Even the person you may think like it's easy for him or her, it's not. Because you may think it's easy for that person. On the other side, it may not be easy for them. So we pray for each other, for God to ease our living on earth. Yeah, that's all we can do. We must welcome. Yeah, that was me talking about life. Life is not easy. In life, we have to pray. In life, we have to be grateful with the little we have, grateful with the much we have, grateful by sharing with others. So be grateful, be prayerful. That's life. Hey, Caroline James, how are you? Carol, I'm so grateful you're here with me today. Great, good. You're fine, Kara. I'm also good. Kara, I would be grateful. I would be so grateful if you can do that for me. I would be grateful. Thank you. Okay, Kara. Thank you for that. That's so grateful of you. Yeah, I was talking about life, helping out each other, being grateful with each other, helping our neighbors, helping young children. Yeah. Okay, at Shale, Shale. Um, okay, thank you so much. I'll do that later on. Mm, okay. I'm sure a professional man about it. I'm not so sure of what you're talking about. Yeah, in my description, I wrote about life has ups and downs. I'm here to talk about life. Professional banner to do what? Please correct me or I'm wrong. I'm sure. I'm Ishi. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. I will do that. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm so grateful. Thank you for correcting me. Hi, Omishi. I'll do that. I'll correct it later on. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so grateful you're teaching me something. I've learned from you. I will do it. Thank you so much. Mm, okay. You're from India. I'm from Uganda. I'm from Uganda and you're from India. As go, the name is quite hard. Mokraine. Hi, how are you doing? I'm Gloria. I'm from Uganda. I'm saying, Omishi, you're welcome. Please do subscribe and like the video if you're new on my channel. Thank you for turning up. Thank you for all turning up. Yes, I was talking about life. I was telling people to be good Samaritans to your neighbors. Being a good Samaritan is helping out your neighbor, helping out the children in your neighborhood, helping out the old people in your neighborhood. That's who a good Samaritan is. You do that without expecting anything from anybody, but you do it from the bottom of your heart. You do it from the bottom of your heart without expecting anything. It's God to reward you. Yeah, but not the people. It's God to reward you. You can be a good Samaritan by visiting the old person in your area, or you help him clean the compound, or you help that person who cannot bring himself or herself outside by putting them outside. What are you with? Oh, but flip. About Ukraine or Russia. I wouldn't like to go into that, but all I can do is to pray for those people in Russia and Ukraine so that they change their hearts and they stop fighting. All we pray for is peace. You only pray for peace. I cannot side with anybody. All we have to do is to pray for peace in the world. So I cannot say, like, I'm siding with Russia or I'm siding with Ukraine. No, I cannot do that. All I can do is to pray because both countries have innocent people that are going through a rough time. So I cannot side with any of the countries. All I can do is to pray for peace to reign in both countries and to pray to God so that the leaders do listen to those who are praying for them to stop the wars. But I cannot side with any of them. Yeah, but that's what I can say to you. I cannot side with any because we have innocent people suffering. So, like they say, when two elephants are fighting, it's the grass that suffers. So it's the leaders fighting, and we, the people, are the ones into the mess. Like we, the people, we are losing children, we are losing families. So it's all I can say to you. Or you are in India and you're in the army. I was in your country. Oh, you were in Uganda in 2023. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I hope you had fun when you came to Uganda. Mm, okay. Yeah, but that's what I had to say. Yes, yes. When you see countries fighting each other, all you have to do is to pray for peace. Do not side like this country is good or the other country can fight or the other leader. No, always pray for peace to reign in those countries, and always pray for change of heart of the leaders, because it's the leaders against the people, not the people against the leaders. It's the leaders. So it's the leaders to sit down and decide, like, how, like, our people have suffered enough, so we end the war. Yeah, to me, all I can do is to pray for peace to reign in those countries. So, of course, a lot of people are suffering. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Hmm. Do I have a favorite plant? A favorite plant. Me, I do have roses. Roses are my favorite plants because of their flowers. Yeah, when you see them in different colors, red, yellow, pink. Roses are really nice. To me, on my side. How is the Omeshi? How is the Indian army treating you? Mm, okay, good. Good. You checked out Uganda and you got to know what's going on there. I also had nephews and friends in India who studied in India, but right now they came back to Uganda. But India treated them well and they returned well. Yeah. Mm, okay. Thank you for turning up. If you're new on my channel, please do subscribe and like the video. You're most welcome. Yes, I was talking about life. Yeah, with life, we start with helping each other. I was saying you help your neighbor, be that good Samaritan, you help out your neighbor. Yeah, one thing I noticed, like we in Africa, we know our neighbors, like you can speak to your neighbor, you know, your neighbors like door to door. Something I discovered like in some other countries whereby you even don't know your neighbor, you take long to see your neighbors, or you bypass each other. Like in Africa, it's something we don't do. Like I know my neighbors door to door. Yes. Even if like I find them and I find them or getting out of their fence. Yes, I know this is my neighbor. Like a few, like I can know my neighbor like from the first house to the second house to the third house to the fourth to the fifth. Like yeah, we go on knowing our neighbors, which is quite hard. Like in Europe, here and in America, it's hard. I know it's hard. Like to have conversations with all your neighbors in that area or in the estate where you stay. But try your best to always create a friend in the neighborhood. It's that friend who will always run to you when you have a problem or you need somebody to talk to, or when you are totally in need. It's that friend you can call who can run to you. Let's try. In Africa, we try our best like to know all our neighbors. Yeah. That's why we say like a child is in Africa is raised by a village because everybody knows you cannot wrong anybody, everybody in the society, and no single person comes out to say that what you've done is wrong. Like, yeah, we have that saying like we are raised by the village because you know everybody and everybody knows you. So, yeah, always try to know your neighbors, try to be good friends with your neighbors, be good so Samaritans in your societies. Yeah. Okay. Thank you all for turning up. See you next time.